नहीं लगता, मैं एक ही आता हूँ, कोशिश करता हूँ थोड़ा थोड़ा उसमें से थोड़ा First of all, I'd like to begin by thanking the Education Foundation for inviting me to this conference, to this gathering, and recognizing teachers is an important element of the society in which we live. Societies that recognize teachers, that pay respect to teachers, are societies that grow, and they are open to change, they are open to growth, and so thank you so much for this honor. Communication की जो बात की है अभी Rafia ने, and then Fareen also introduced me, so I'm actually not going to talk about, you know, the nitty-gritty के research क्या कहती है communication के बारे में and all that. I'm basically going to share something that I use in my classroom, and I thought that is the best thing I can talk about. Something that helps me promote open communication in the classroom. And I basically use 6 rules. And these are not rules for communication, these are rules that I use for all occasions. When I'm working with teachers, when I'm working with very young kids, when I'm working with elders, adults, anybody. 6 rules, and I thought I can talk about that. And the reason for talking about these particular 6 rules is hopefully by the end of my short speech, or whatever you may want to call it, hopefully it will help you understand how important communication is, and especially open communication. So the first rule in my classroom is very simple. The first rule is be kind. And what do you mean by that? Be kind to who? And so when we interact in the classroom, we not only talk about being kind to our fellow class fellows or participants, if you're doing, let's say, a teacher training course, or so it's not only about being kind to others, but it's also about being kind to yourselves. That is very, very important. If you're in the right frame of mind, then of course you will hopefully communicate better, right? So being kind to everybody, being kind to yourself, being kind to others, being kind to the community that you work with, the community that you belong to. So that's the first rule in my classroom. The second one is, because we teach writing, so the actual thing is write in any language. That's the second rule. And the reason for implementing this particular rule is that we respect all languages. If you talk communication, language is the tool through which you communicate, right? So one should be able to communicate in a language that one feels comfortable with. अक्सर ये होता है कि हम चाहते हैं कि बच्चा हमारा जो है वो अंग्रेजी में ही बात करे. बहुत सारे स्कूल जो है इस चीज़ को प्रमोट करते हैं. मैं उसके खिलाफ नहीं हूँ. I happen to be the president of the Society of Pakistan English Language Teachers, so I'm definitely not against that. But the comfort level of your students also matters. So if you want them to communicate freely, then helping them to write in any language or allowing them to write in any language can make a difference. The third rule is don't fear mistakes. Very, very important. हम हमेशा जो है वो performance के पीछे पड़े रहते हैं. You know, we want to show ourselves as somebody who knows, somebody who is, at this level. और उस वजह से जो है वो sometimes we don't want to share properly, or we don't come out as comfortable sharing with people. So it's important that we don't fear our mistakes and we try out different things. This also applies to communication. अगर आपने communicate करना है, if you want to become better at it, you should not fear your mistakes. So that's the third rule. The first one, be kind. Second is write in any language. The third one is don't fear mistakes. The fourth which is a very, very important one, again related to communication, is speak your truth. Very, very important. Speak your truth basically means that you should not be speaking other people's truth. You should say what you feel, what you want to say. You should try and speak your truth, not other people's truth. So that's the fourth one. The fifth rule is share if you want to. अक्सर ये होता है कि हम ज़बरदस्ती अपने स्टूडेंट से कहते हैं, especially also in when we are teaching the language or language proficiency courses में भी हम ज़बरदस्ती करते हैं कि जी आप शेयर करें जो आपने चीज़ लिखी है, for example, या आपके thoughts आप शेयर करें. We force it upon them to do that. So the fifth rule in our classrooms is share only if you want to. ये freedom और ये decision जो है वो student का होना चाहिए कि उसको share करना है या नहीं करना. If he or she is not comfortable doing that, you should just let it be. Last but not least is have fun. That's the sixth rule in our classroom. Have fun. Again, if you don't have fun, you will not be comfortable communicating. अगर आप एक comfortable level पर अपने आप को रखना चाहते हैं, तो अच्छा ये होगा कि आप अपनी classrooms में fun का element जो है वो लेके आएं, make students feel at home. They should feel good about everything. So I will repeat it once again, and I'll end with a quote, but let me repeat the rules. The first one is be kind. Number two, sorry? Write in any language. Number three, don't fear mistakes. Okay, that's the third one. Don't fear mistakes. Number four, speak your truth. Number five, share only if you want to. I'm not forcing you to do that, but I'm very happy that you're sharing it. And the last one is have fun. Okay. One quote that I came across, and I thought I would end with that. It's a very powerful one by a professor at University of Virginia. Her name is Carol Ann Tomlinson. And she says we are all apprentices in our work. We are all apprentices in our work. We are fortunate when we have moments to learn from master craftspeople. And I would like to end by replacing the word master craftspeople with teacher leaders. Because teacher leaders are the ones who are actually master craftspeople. So we are all apprentices in our work. We are fortunate when we have moments to learn from teacher leaders. I would once again like to thank the organizers for inviting me, and thank you for listening to me.
Thank you, Dr. Mohsin Tejani. Please stay on the stage to receive your memento. I would like to call upon Dr. Khalid Benbani to please share the memento to Mr. Mohsin Tejani.